Welcome back to Myths, Monsters, and Mullets. I am your host, John Methencamp. On tonight's show, we have Timothy Wayne Williams, His Highness Timothy Wayne Williams. I don't think Tim realized that what he typed in that box was going to show on the screen, but he just found out.
But let's roll with it.
That's right. Right. So, so for those who have never met Timothy Wayne Williams, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit?
Okay. Of course, yeah. I'm Timothy Wayne Williams. I'm an artist. I do primarily paranormal topics. That's not all I do, but I am most well known for my Hidden Bigfoot series, where I do normal landscapes and I hide Bigfoot in them. And they've become very popular for some reason. And let's see, I was a musician for a long time before I was an artist, and some people do know me for that. But that was a long, long, long time ago. But so yeah, trying to think. I've put out 3 calendars, and now I'm out working on books now, and I have a coffee table book.
Do you mean this book?
I do. Oh my God. Oh, I had no idea you would show that.
None at all, really?
None at all. And in case you didn't have it, I had one here.
You mean there's more than one? I thought that when you signed that for me, it was the one and only, and I was so special.
There's 2. I passed that one around. So.
Oh, okay. But no, let's not say that, because people can buy this book. Where can they find this book?
Oh, Amazon. And I do have a small amount of books here that my publisher sent that I can sign to, if you want a signed copy for whatever reason.
And I think if somebody wanted to purchase one of these books in person, there's a way that they can do that on October 4th. Would you like to talk about what's happening October 4th?
Yes, I will be in, is it pronounced Ada or Ada? I've heard it both ways. Ada, Ohio, at the Bigfoot Jamboree. Yeah, this is the second year for it. Our friends at, what's it called?
Cryptids of the Corn.
Cryptids of the Corn, that's right. I should remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, they're not going to hear it because they're live right now doing their D&D stuff.
They want. Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin Jay, great guys. And I will be there for the second year. And yeah, I should have some books, probably not a ton, but I should have a few. So
that's where I got mine last year, and I got it signed.
And I had no idea that was not your real hair last year. I'm going to say that.
Really?
I mean, I'm serious. I had no idea.
Well, then, man, it was better than what I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was badass. It's kind of like, damn.
Yeah. It's that Aussie mane and tail, man. That's what I use. Do they even make that stuff anymore?
I don't know. I bet they do.
Probably. It's used to. It was like the high end stuff, and now it's probably dollar store. Maybe somebody in the comments can let us know, Deb, or whoever's watching. Maybe that might even be Becca. I don't know. So, lots happened since the last time you were on the show.
Yeah, I've been here and there. I did for a brief time have a streaming TV show, and I do need to explain because people are going to be all like, what happened to your show? Well, it's kind of a long story, but I'll make it real brief. I'm nothing against the streaming network. I just realized it's like I didn't really want to hit up people to join a streaming network. And matter of fact, when I first discussed it with this producer, I didn't think I'd have to be begging people to sign up, and I was like, I kind of don't want to do that. And the show wasn't going necessarily the way I wanted. I wanted it to be, this guy wanted me to be Bob Ross and teach painting like that. And I was all like, no, that's not what I want. So what I've created, and I'm now doing a YouTube show. I've only done one episode, but I'm hoping to do it weekly, and it's going to still be called Painting Rogue with Timothy Wayne Williams, and it's still a painting show. But do you know what ASMR is? Do
Yeah,
you know what that is?
it's
Okay,
like that relaxing
that sensory
um,
thing.
sensory thing. Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what uh, made Bob Ross super popular. A lot of people, I mean, everyone there was a percentage of people who grabbed their paints and painted along with it. But there was a bigger percentage who would just sit down and watch the show and listen to his voice and relax. And it wasn't so much about I'm going to learn painting. They just wanted to hear him talk and watch how it was done. Just watch how a painting, came to be. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a show that was not, it's like I don't even go into what colors I'm using. I'm just like, you know, we're going to sit down and it's like I'm inviting you into my studio and you've just pulled up a chair and we're chatting and you're watching me paint. You will learn, but it's not a hardcore learning show. It's more something I kind of picture people watching, before they go to sleep, you know,
right,
kind of watch it get all relaxed and, they could still enjoy, how painting, happens. A lot of people, because I've been asked this many times, people have asked me, um, can I just watch you paint? And I've been like, sure, if you want to come over, I don't mind at all, and I've had a few people take me up on it. And and I've just found that there's a market for people who just want to watch,
yeah,
how it comes to be, enjoy, the process. And so, that's what I want to do. And I've never felt real qualified teaching. I have done it a little bit, but I didn't go to school for painting. Everything I know, I'm just pulling out of my, what. So I've never felt real qualified to teach. So this is kind of my compromise, you
right.
know.
I think people just enjoy watching the process of
Yeah.
things being built and made, you know?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
in this case, this is something that um it's more than just putting stuff together. I mean, you know what you're doing and you've practiced to know how to do the layers and how to hold your brush and things like that.
Yeah.
And I enjoy watching things like that. You know, my
Yeah.
dad, he liked painting. He did the Bob Ross style.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember, you know, watching PBS all the time, watching Bob Ross. So I think people would enjoy this, and of course I will share the crap out of it every time you post a
Heck
video.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's on YouTube right now, Painting Rogue with Timothy Wayne Williams. And I call it Painting Rogue because I'm so much different than a lot of the painting shows out there. I just don't do it the same way.
right,
Like I said, I'm not going to tell you the colors I'm using, I mean, I might a little bit, but you know, to me that's not that important. We're just going to paint. And so it's a lot different than a normal painting show.
right, right. Well, I will definitely be watching. Have you ever thought about how long does it normally take you to do one of those paintings though?
Well, that's another thing that is going to be a little different. I'm going to get as far as I can in about a half an hour.
Okay.
And there's probably some small paintings I could get pretty close to finishing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as close as I can. And then in the next episode, I will show you how I finished it.
Right.
So you'll get to see the finished product, but we might not be able to get there in one episode. So yeah, that's the other thing I want to do is, Bob Ross was criticized because, when he do his shows, he did a painting, what it was a half hour, I don't know, but um, a lot of people, said, well, it was sloppy, and it's like, no, it wasn't sloppy. He was just going fast,
Right.
and the style he developed is made to go fast, and he took a lot of, crap for that. And it's like, I just don't want people to think that, I'm purposely going super fast, just to, get through a show. I'm going to be real honest. If I can't finish this in a half hour, I'm not going to.
Right.
I'm not going
Because
to
you want to be
push
able
it
to sell it
just for the
afterwards as well.
show. Exactly. I don't want to push it just for the show.
And I made a mistake in my setup today because I
Mm.
have one of your paintings and I meant to have it hanging on the wall back here and I forgot to grab it before I came in here.
Which one was it?
The fire, the hidden
Oh,
Bigfoot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right. That's right. Almost forgot about
I
that.
stole it. I stole it when you were at OBJ last year.
No, I have had people steal my stuff, actually. Crazy.
Don't do that, people.
Yeah, do
Don't do
not
that.
do that. Yeah, that's not cool.
I was
Not
joking about stealing it. I purchased
yeah.
it and
Yes.
it
I remember now. Yeah.
is hanging in my living room actually. So,
Awesome. Love
because
hearing
I built kind of a little shrine around it and
that.
not really,
Great.
not really, people. I'm joking.
What's funny though is I have a bunch of collectors who have devoted walls. They bought 2 or 3 of my pieces, and then they're like, you know what? We're just going to put them on one wall. And I bet I've heard from 20 people who have a dedicated wall just for my art. And they might have 2 pieces, or they may have 20. It's super cool. I love hearing that. My biggest collector is a lady out of, believe it or not, from London, England.
Really?
And she owns over 40, it's probably going on 50 of my pieces. She just bought one last week. 40, probably going on 50 of my pieces, and she doesn't care about Bigfoot at all. She just could not be less interested in Bigfoot. She just likes the style of my art, so it's great. So
Does she buy the hidden Bigfoot, or does she buy the
she
other stuff?
does, she does, but she doesn't think the Bigfoot's a big deal. I don't think she'll probably even tell anyone.
Right.
But yeah, no,
And
she's.
I'll let you do it, but you want to show some of like the hidden Bigfoot? Like, do you have any in the background right now, or
I
can
got,
you show your book?
yeah, the book might be a better
Yeah, let's do
idea.
that. Let's pitch that book,
Right.
man.
Let me see.
And while he finds something, for those of you who are watching, and right now I can't tell how many people are watching. Um, if you're interested in supporting Myths, Monsters, and Mullets, you can now become a subscriber on Spotify, and for $2.99 a month, you'll get early access to all the episodes, and those episodes are fluff free. That means no intros, no music, none of that, just straight to the interviews. But go ahead, Tim.
Awesome. That sounds awesome. Well, let me just show you the like, this is the cover of the book, and right back here is the hidden Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if you know Amy Boo, but she
Mhm.
owns the original painting of that.
Oh really?
She owns a bunch of my stuff. She's one of those people who I think, has a wall.
Doesn't she call her organization like Project Boo Book or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a researcher out of Ohio.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
I've
a
seen
sweetie.
her on several podcasts and different shows and different documentaries and stuff like that. Maybe I need to try to get her on the show.
Oh, I'm sure she'd do it. She's a sweetheart, absolute sweetheart.
I have yet to meet her. Upcoming this week on Myths, Monsters, and Mullets is
I don't know. The book's
Jeff
kind of
Davis.
hard.
Jeff Davis from the Pacific Northwest. I met him at Beachfoot. His episode drops on Wednesday. And I'm going to warn everybody now who listens to that episode. There is an error in the intro. I normally pitch and promote all my podcast buddies in my intro. And I do them in segments, and then I move them around to figure out how everything sounds better. And I actually instead of doing a cut and paste, I did a copy and paste. and you're gonna hear me pitch my Spotify twice. So
How dare you?
I
How
know,
dare you?
I know. I'm the worst podcast host ever.
This, my YouTube show I was talking about. This is the painting I did on the YouTube show,
Oh, awesome!
and
I like that.
that is the Bigfoot right there.
Oh,
Sometimes
wow.
if I do a small painting and they're kind of far away, I can't put like details in the face or anything. It's basically kind of you see kind of a shadowy, you know,
Right.
silhouette, and that's kind of what that is. I have two
Wow.
like that. I did a small one, and I liked how that one came out. Or I should say, a horizontal one, and I liked how that came out. So I
I
did a
like that one
vertical.
too. Yeah.
Lighting in here is not great, but it's kind of cool pastel colors.
Yeah. Yeah. And where would people go to purchase one of these?
Yes. Go to T.W. Williams Fine Arts on YouTube. That's my artist page. Or you can, hit me up in Messenger on just Timothy Wayne Williams. You could do that. Um, you can follow me there too. Or Instagram is Timothy underscore Wayne underscore Williams underscore. TikTok is the Painting Pirate at the Painting Pirate. And I'm never on Twitter because I can't figure it out because I'm old. So
I'm not
don't
on
worry about
Twitter either.
it.
X.
I
It's
tried to
X
get
now.
onto it. Yeah, X. That's right. It's like I just can't figure this out. So I'm like, moving on.
Yeah. I'm not seeing a count on how many people are watching right now, so we may be
I'm
just
gonna
talking to each other.
assume it's an even thousand. I'm just gonna assume
Probably. I had somebody message me asking for the link and I sent it to him. So I know there's at least one person watching right now. Let me get her name here and we'll shout her
I'm
out because
disappointed. I'm disappointed in Deb. I'm not
oh,
gonna
it
lie.
is Deb. It's Deborah is the one that um she sent me a message asking for the link and then she found it. So Deb, if you're watching, thank you.
I take it back, Deb. I was
I,
disappointed in you. Now we're cool. We are cool.
I think she was the one who actually come in and said hello, and I just saw the message after that. So it's
Oh, oh,
Cash Dollar.
yes, yes, I do know Deborah. Oh, yeah, she's a sweet. She owns some of my work.
Oh, really?
She is a sweetheart. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm part of a club now.
And
I
she's
I
easy
am
on the
Timothy
eyes if
Wayne
I
Williams.
remember right. So
Yeah. Deb, are you going to be going to the Ohio Bigfoot Jamboree in Ada, Ohio, October 4th?
I forget where she lives. I bet not.
And if you do leave a comment while you're watching, we will respond to it. I am
Yes.
diligently watching all the comments. They're just flying up the screen right now. Um,
I'm
the
trying to not take it personally, people.
well,
Saying.
I run into this on TikTok sometimes, especially during football season. She says, I have a baby shower in the late afternoon, but I definitely want to go to a Bigfoot event in Ada.
Oh,
Well, it
sweet.
starts at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Were you there last year, Deb? Did we meet?
She was
You
not.
weren't. Okay, okay. I was going to say I thought I would remember meeting you.
Yeah. We will both be there, Deb, if you want to come and meet and talk to Timothy
Heck
and
yeah.
meet the mullet. You can do that.
You
And you'll be able
touched.
to meet the lovely Mrs. Fike, who will be joining us later in the live.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's going to be
Yes.
good.
So you have done timing could work out. Great. Great.
That would
We'll
be
see you
awesome.
there then, maybe.
I'm gonna, I'm just gonna, whether you can go or not, I'm gonna be looking for you, and I'm just gonna
Yes.
get really irritated if you're not there. I'm just gonna be looking around, going like, "Where's Deb?" I'm gonna be saying that every 10 minutes. Where's Deb? You know.
We,
So think about
hey, we should
that.
make a sign. We should make a sign and put in each
Where's
of our
Deb?
booths, where's Deb?
Deb? Or just a Deb with a big arrow. Here,
Let's do it. Let's
we
do
can
it.
do that. We can do that.
So Deb, if you come, you can stand next to the sign that says "Where's Deb" with an arrow, and get pictures taken with both of us. Should wear a striped Waldo shirt.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Of course, we're going to get everyone named Deb coming up to us, though. So, and there's a lot of people who go to this thing. So,
well, that could be a drawing point, though. Get people to come into the booth.
That's true. Why didn't I ever think of that?
Hey, this is how great ideas are formed.
Yeah,
just like
absolutely.
this. Yeah. So let's do it. Let's make up some signs that say, "Where's Deb?" Just be on a piece of paper.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Deb. You just created a marketing idea for us. But
yeah, she's a sweetheart. She has supported me for a long time. She's been great.
Well, that's good. That's good. You've been doing some podcasts over the last few months.
Oh yeah.
I know you were on Drunken Cryptids with Matthew Orton. Mm-hmm. Where else were you?
Oh, good grief. I'm trying. I don't know if I can remember all the names.
You're that popular. I get it.
No, I mean, it's not that. It's just, I
should have asked that question so you'd had that prepared.
I know exactly. I mean, gosh, I mean, there's been a bunch, but I can never remember the names.
Well, let's talk about your appearance on Drunken Cryptids.
Yeah. Matthew, he's a great guy. That was a great show.
Yeah, Matthew and Drunken Cryptids will be at the Ohio Bigfoot Jamboree as well, and he's going to be right across from me. So we'll be all right there in the general vicinity together.
There, it'll be a triangle of mayhem.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be like right around the corner from me. Then Matthew will be across from me, next to Wild Bill. And then right next
Bill
to me,
is going to be there?
Yes.
I didn't know if he was going to be there or not. Oh, great. Yeah, Bill and I are friends. So.
Yeah, he's a hoot.
Oh, okay. I have a Bill story, a typical Bill story. So I hung out with Bill last time I was in Ada. We when we went back to the bowling alley and was hanging out at Jay's bowling alley, and I sat with Bill and him and I talked. We had a good time, and I had seen him in Crypticon, in Kentucky before, and we hung out a little bit there too. So I know Bill, and I was like, Bill. I said, you know what? My sister would get a super big kick out of it if we recorded a thing where you said hi to her. I said, she's kind of a fan. I think she'd get a kick out of this. And so I get him. He's like, yeah, let's do it. You know how he is. And I hold the thing at him. He's like, hey, he's like, what's your sister's name? I tell him, and he's like, hey, Kim, it's so good, that you watched the show and you're a fan. I'm here with your brother Adam. And he's like, he called me Adam. And I'm like, who the hell's Adam? So anyway,
he doesn't know you from Adam.
I know. So here I was telling all my family, yeah, I'm friends with Bill. We're all good, and then they're like, he doesn't even know your name. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I was talking to Justin from Cryptids of the Corn. He's like, Bill has been to my house and still forgets my name. So I'm like, okay, all right. I don't feel so bad.
He comes off as a type person like, if he's just going to pick your name, and that's who you are to him. And that
is how he is. I saw it with other people too.
I've said this before, when you watch Mountain Monsters or now Sons of Appalachia, you think there's no way this guy could be that way.
Oh.
And then when you meet him, he is that way. And everybody that knows him says, yeah, that's just Bill.
Oh, I was in a Cracker Barrel a couple years ago, and I wasn't even with Bill, but I knew he was in the building before I ever saw him. Because, oh my God, he just walked in and, doing his Bill thing loud. Oh my. And it is funny to see the people who don't know who he is or just like, who is this loud guy? It's so funny. And I talked to him a little bit at that Cracker Barrel, and and it's just so funny to see him work a room. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, I heard some of his exploits at the at the after party last year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
I
see. I'm going this year because I heard it was a good time last year, so.
Yeah, I don't think he drinks anymore, and I think it's because, like, I think he gets more bill if he drinks, and you don't want that. You want just this baseline of bill. You don't want more bill.
Yeah.
So it's like I was all like, "Yeah," I'm like, "Let's take a picture holding our drinks," and I realized, "Oh, you're drinking coffee." It's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, for
he's
anybody that
funny.
just joined, we will be at the Ohio Bigfoot Jamboree on October 4th, 8 Ohio. Starts at 9,
And
goes to 5. Come out and see us. Get your picture taken, and especially if your name's Deb. Um,
only Debs. No.
no, not only Debs. I want everybody to get their picture taken.
Actually, I will also. I screwed up and I booked back-to-back shows. I'll be in Nashville, Indiana this coming weekend for
Oh,
their
really?
second.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
their
that's the
second show.
Indiana Bigfoot Conference.
Yes, and it was great for me last year. It was great, and yeah, they do a good job with it. I was pleasantly surprised. So
Yeah, I was thinking about going, but we have plans that weekend. Let's put it that way. Becca has her or her school reunion, and my stepson is turning 21 on Tuesday, so
oh
we
my,
are going to do the father son thing and go out and have a drink.
nice,
So
nice
so yeah, I will not be making the Indiana Bigfoot Festival, or what are the conference? Indiana Bigfoot Conference is
conference.
what they
Yeah,
call it. But I do know several podcasters that are going to be there that are friends of mine.
yeah,
Um, so go out and support it. If I was able
absolutely.
to, I would be there.
Pick
But
up a painting or five. And like
exactly,
I always say, there's a price break if you buy a metric ton of my art. You will get your next painting 10% off.
that's a good
10%.
deal.
It is. It's got to be a metric ton. Don't even know what that is,
And
but
and
it's
if
still.
you buy a metric ton and can tell him the exact weight of a metric ton in
you,
troy ounces,
you
um,
you will get 12% off.
yeah.
It's like,
So
yeah, I'm the only artist I think in history who sells his art by the tonnage. That's how I do it. You know,
it's a marketing. It's just marketing.
it is. It's just marketing. That's right.
Do you
I've
buy
always
do you
I've
buy your
always tell
supplies and by the ton though?
well, I wish I could. I always tell people it's like come up to me and say something, at the show and get 12% off or something. And I'm like, listen, I have no idea what that is. I'm not going to do the math. So just whatever, yeah, I'll just take some money off. It's like, don't make me do math. That's why I'm an artist. Come on.
So, the last time we were on the show, we did the top 10 things that we're going to find out when Bigfoot is revealed, or I forget how you worded it, because my wife has all the top 10 lists right now. And
Excellent. It's a top 10 things we'll learn about Bigfoot once he's found.
right.
So
And there's an addendum now.
there is an addendum. I did do a video where I claimed my dog came up with these, but believe it or not, it was not him. It was me. I'm not going to lie. Full disclosure, it was me who wrote these.
My my whole world's a lie then.
it is. It is.
So as
Is
soon as
Becky
Becca is
ready?
ready, she is going to re-enter, and she's going to read the top 10 list and then the addendum. So we are waiting
Oh,
patiently.
before it starts, I'm going to take this time now to say this. There's a couple references to um, Dr. Meldrum, okay, Jeff Meldrum, and these were all written before he passed. God rest his soul. He was a good guy. I met him a few times, and he was nothing but super kind. Matter of fact, this first top 10 list he read while I was standing there. I finally got the courage up to show it to him, and he thought they were super funny. So I feel like I have his blessing to still
Yeah, I
keep his
mean,
name.
and like nothing in this list is derogatory towards
No,
Dr. Meldrum.
no, not at all. It's all in good fun and humor.
So now we have the lovely Mrs. Fike in the live. Becca, how you doing tonight?
Do we not get to see her?
She won't turn
Oh,
her
you
camera
don't
on.
get to see me. Sorry.
Hey, Becca.
Hello.
Thanks for doing this.
No problem. John bribed me.
Yeah.
It just works so much better if someone else reads these and not me.
I told her she was allowed to take a 12-minute shower today.
Oh, that's sweet.
He
Joking,
spoiled me,
people.
I say.
I am joking, people. I love my wife. I actually paid her in Turkish lira.
I don't even know.
There was a time that who was the guy that he was out of New York, the guy with the curly hair, the shock jock, Howard Stern. Howard Stern who did this thing where he did Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire, Turkish lira millionaire or whatever. And like 1 million Turkish lira at the time was worth like $12.
Yeah.
So all these people came on and thought they were winning $1 million, but they were winning like $12. So Becca, do you want to read the original top 10 list from Timothy Wayne Williams and give us a little pause in between so Timothy can give us a little insight and let me laugh a little bit?
Yes, I will do that. You guys ready?
We are ready.
All right. Top 10 things we will learn about Bigfoot once he has been found. Can you guys hear me okay?
Hear you fine. You sound beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Are you single?
No.
Oh, okay.
Married to a guy with multiple personalities. Thank you for asking.
You sound clean, like you've showered for a long time. I don't know.
Like at least 12 minutes. Okay. Number 1, wood knocks. Wood knocks have long been thought to be some sort of communication technique used among the Bigfoot species. This is in fact false. Wood knocks are actually songs written by the Bigfoot. Sorry, I can't read. They are just really shitty musicians. There once was a Bigfoot that made an 8-knock little ditty. He's considered the Mozart of the species.
Damn right. That's right. He is. Yeah. Everyone thinks that it's, communication. It's like they could not be more wrong. They're just shitty. They're just shitty musicians. They're just really horrible. So that's the thing. Their best musician. He did an 8-knock song, and he's considered the Mozart. So, yeah.
And the only reason they're not on the radio is because Taylor Swift's afraid of them.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Afraid it's going to actually sound better than her music.
Yeah, yeah. There's probably some truth to that, maybe. Yeah.
So number 2.
Number 2 is their terrible odor. There may have been lots of theories on this one. Pheromones have long been researchers' best guess. The fact of the matter is pretty simple, actually. They all loved Taco Tuesday so much that they decided to have Mexican food for every meal. On a side note, there is a heated debate among the Sasquatch as to eating an actual Mexican. Is that Mexican food or not?
This is a good question. You think about it. I mean, seriously. The funny thing about this is I actually had this conversation for real with someone. it was a guy, a super good friend of mine, and we were talking, and he's like, Bigfoot ate a Mexican. Is that Mexican food? And I'm like, that is, man, that's like what came first, chicken or egg? That could go any way there. I think that's a good question, really.
And I really think they are because, like when you season your meat and stuff, what's you like let it marinate.
Yeah.
So if they're eating Mexican food all the time, you are what you eat.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. See?
Yeah. Number 3.
Number 3 is origins. We will find out Sasquatch was actually created in the genetics lab of the plaster of Paris manufacturers. This is all an elaborate scheme cooked up by Big Plaster to sell more casting products.
That's right. It goes big oil, big pharma, big plaster. See, people don't realize that, how high plaster goes up. This is all a conspiracy with big plaster.
And number 4 is big fake mullet because that's who sponsors me.
Yeah, big fake mullet. That's a band name right there. I want that. Yeah, that's a band name.
I think we're on 4.
Number 4, Bigfoot loves to play practical jokes. One of their favorite practical jokes is to shit in a camper's picnic baskets when they're sleeping. They call it pulling a bad yogi.
Yeah, that one. That paints a picture not in a good way. Not in a good way.
No. And I'll tell you, after reading that top 10 list the last time, I tried that the last time we were camping, and Becca wouldn't even let me come in the tent after that.
Oh yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's like, who even carries picnic baskets anymore?
Well, that was the thing. I was like, nobody uses picnic baskets anymore. Let's put them to use. She didn't like that idea. Maybe it was because I made her clean it out in the shower, in her 12-minute shower.
I mean, you're not going to waste a good, picnic basket, for heaven's sake. I mean, it costs money and stuff.
Right. Number 5.
Also, don't encourage him, okay? Number 5, Coldplay. They effing love Coldplay. Strangely, though, they can't stand Gwyneth Paltrow. In fact, they hate her. There was much rejoicing when her and Chris Martin split up.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
That's
Has
very
Gwyneth Paltrow done anything in like 10 years?
I don't know. Has Coldplay? I don't even know.
Maybe it was Coldplay that ruined her career.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. That's number 6. That's my warped mind. Yeah.
I think we're on number 6.
Number 6, appearance. Sasquatch have regular meetings to discuss the latest techniques in making oneself more blurry.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a skill that you're just born with.
Yeah, no.
It's kind of like painting. You got to practice.
Yeah, you got to have a meeting about that.
Yeah. Number 7.
Number 7 is rock throwing. Rock throwing is not a threatening action taken to ward away intruders. It's actually the most highly regarded sport of their kind. There's an elaborate point system for nailing things with rocks. For instance, knocking a marshmallow off a Girl Scout's roasting stick, 10 points. Sorry, am I supposed to say this one?
Yes.
Okay. Jeff Meldrum upside the head, 50 points. If you somehow, someway are able to beat Gwyneth Paltrow, game over, you win. It's like catching the snitch. You will be celebrated for years.
Absolutely. I'd celebrate that.
Yeah. And like we said, this was written long before Meldrum's passing, so it was done with no disrespect. Yeah. And he read this and laughed at it. So. Number 8.
Number 8, the Patterson-Gimlin film. The Sasquatch in the film is not a female. It's a male named Carl that has let his upper body work out slight a bit He has roundly been made fun of by other Sasquatch for years for not being blurry enough and having a nice rack.
That's right. I mean, it is, it's right there, in the video.
Yeah, and he used to wear a T-shirt all the time, but the other Bigfoot made him take it off because he was winning all the wet T-shirt contests.
I bet he would.
Number 9.
Number 9, future plans. Bigfoot often talk of maybe shaving themselves down and joining with the human society. Their biggest concern is overwhelming all the great cliffs in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, the Great Cliffs in the Pacific Northwest. Yes. Yep.
My wife actually took a picture of a hairless Bigfoot down in Georgia.
Oh, is that right?
That's what she posted on Facebook. It looked a lot like me. Let's put it that way.
Oh, that's crazy coincidence, though.
Right?
Man.
Who'd have thunk it? Number 10.
Number 10 is claiming kills. Hunters have long been annoyed by having their kills claimed by Sasquatch before they can track the blood trail to them. This is not one of their practical jokes. It's just them being dicks.
That's right. There's just, they're just being dicks. They didn't think about it, They don't need that.
One of the greatest things about my wife reading this list on here is it's going to be recorded. It's going to be recorded and remembered for all time. My wife calling Bigfoot a dick.
I want shit in a picnic basket on a loop too. That'd be great. Alopecia. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Dad.
You should get alopecia Bigfoot. That's me. That was a comment from Deb. But you should get that on a T-shirt.
It's one of my favorite things to say. I want that on a shirt. I say that all the time.
I'm going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have the addendums.
Yeah.
In no particular order, whichever way Becca wants to read them.
The order you sent them to me, so that's what we're going with.
Okay.
All right. Bigfoot's extreme strength and body structure. Bigfoot love professional wrestling. It's integrated in their culture. They work out constantly. In recent years, there's been talk of them shaving themselves down and applying baby oil to emulate their favorite wrestlers. Their reasoning is twofold. They hope the oil will make their muscles glisten and maybe get them invited to a freak off at Diddy's.
Yeah. Freak off at Diddy's, baby.
That's why he needed so much. He was getting ready to invite all the hairless Bigfoot.
I don't even know. Is he in jail? I don't know. So.
I don't know. I don't care if he hears it.
Yeah. Yeah, come and get me, Diddy. Bring it.
Whatever number 12 is.
Now, look, I have not read these ahead of time, so
that's even better because I want to hear you laugh while you read them.
Yeah. All right. Did you know that Bigfoot and Dogmen are two different tribes that hate each other? The Dogmen call them.
Start from the beginning now.
Oh, sorry. I really should have read these beforehand. Okay. Did you know that Bigfoot and Dogmen are two different tribes that hate each other? The Dogmen call them whack-ass Chewbacca's and make fun of their love of the WNBA. The Bigfoot call them Snoop Dogmen. This makes Dogmen furious because they hate rap music. As a matter of fact, Dogmen only listen to one artist, John Mellencamp. They absolutely love him. He's all they listen to. His music is so integrated in Dogman culture. It's said that dog toddlers' first words they learn are mama, dada, and and suck it on a chili dog.
Right. First words they learn.
The Dogmen will never forgive the Bigfoot for sneaking into their camp and leaving dog bowls that all the dumbass on them, or all said dumbass on them.
When I wrote that, I don't know why, but that was made me crack up. But no, I wrote the damn thing. I was just picturing all these dog bowls with dumbass on.
Another marketing idea for you.
Yeah, right.
I think we're on 13. I'm not even sure how many's left.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
There's 5 left.
Okay.
All right. Tree structures are actually easy to explain. They are very crude TP. Bigfoot are notoriously lazy. They've just never got around to finishing them. If you find one created with more than 5 sticks, that was created by a master Bigfoot architect.
That's right. They're super lazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 14, I think we're on.
Why they don't use fire. It's long been debated as to why Bigfoot do not seem to use fire. Some think it's so no one follows the campfire light to them. I'm sorry, I can't read. Some believe it goes back to the Stone Age man and the life that was lived before the common use of the fire. The truth is, back in 1997, they ran out of propane, and going back to their laziness, no one wanted to go get more.
That's true. And I'm sort of with them on that. It takes me a while to get propane too, so I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Right. And then Hank Hill went off the air for a while, and now he's back on. So maybe it'll spur them on to get some more propane.
Yeah, maybe.
15.
Bigfoot language. Scientific and cryptolinguists have been studying the various clips of vocalization and chatter recorded over the years. After they have found a way to translate these, it will be found to just be mostly dialogue from old friends episodes. Apparently, aggressive behavior towards each other are most commonly started by the Bigfoot that has to do with the part of Joey.
Yeah. They don't want to play the part of Joey. Whoever has to do, there's a huge Bigfoot fight over that. They do not want to.
No one wants to be Joey.
That's right.
Number 16.
The link between Bigfoot and the Yeti. This is not commonly known, but Bigfoot are horrible racists. Once a Bigfoot gets old and their hair goes white, they are immediately give a one-way ticket on Spirit Airlines to the Himalayas. I butchered that one.
That's all right.
Yeah,
they're still beautiful.
Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of a reverse thing. It's racism. They don't like if you go white. So you go white, you're out of there. They send you to the Himalayas. They're done with you.
Right.
That's weird. It's weird.
That's why you don't see very many of the white-haired Bigfoot.
Yeah, no, you don't. Very few.
I think it makes sense.
Right. I forget what number we're on, 16 or 17. I forget.
I don't know. I'm not going. This is the last one.
Last one.
Last one.
Throwing of boulders. Most people think when a boulder gets thrown at them, this is Bigfoot trying to scare them away. Truth be told, it goes back to the species love of the WNBA. They aren't trying to scare anyone. They are simply recreating one of Caitlin Clark's sweet 3-pointers.
Caitlin and those sweet trees, man, they dig that. They're all about it.
I thought there was one more. Didn't I send you one more?
No, that was it. That was the last one, I think.
I thought there was one with another Meldrum reference.
Oh,
You
that was.
did. I'm sorry. It was separate than the other ones.
Yes.
Sorry. There is
That's
one
right.
more. All right. This is the last one. Their footprints. Bigfoot are very aware of their footprints. They can't stand when someone finds one and makes a cast. Bigfoot have been in talks with the makers of Crocs. As soon as they find a way to make Crocs their size, the days of footprints will be over. They were quoted as saying, "Suck it, Meldrum. Your dermal ridge BS and your mid-tarsal break crap is history."
They're touchy about that. They really are. It's weird.
Well, Becca, thank you once again for being our top 18 list reader.
Yeah.
You are very welcome. I will practice better next time, but those were pretty good.
There's our good. There's our good. Well, I love you and thank you once again.
Love you.
Were you talking to me or Timothy?
Both of you.
It's me. That's me. I'm pretty sure.
My wife, everybody, and you can meet her as well at the Ada, Ohio
Will be
Bigfoot
there.
Jamboree.
Oh, actually, I haven't met her before though. Yeah.
Yes, she was with me. You were just so enamored by my mullet.
I'm seriously, I'm not lying. I thought that was your real hair.
I have had a lot of people that I met that day, like different podcasters and stuff, tell me afterwards, like they couldn't tell, but they didn't want to just come out and say, "Was that your real hair?"
Yeah. No, it's badass.
For those who don't know, my hair is fake. Deb thought it was my hair.
I know, Deb, right? I did too when I first met her.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And if I will be selling mullets at the Ohio Bigfoot Jamboree.
Will you really? You
Yes.
Mullets?
I'm going to have mullets for sale. So if anybody wants the official Myths, Monsters, and mullet.
It's so thin on top. That's why I'm doing the
You know
hair.
what?
I'm doing the hat.
You're getting one for free for being my first guest on my live.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
I will have that. And I actually, yeah, you're getting one for free.
Yeah, I'm telling people I'm a hat guy now because my hair is going so thin.
Yeah.
Hate growing old.
Well, Tim, this has been fun.
Oh, good. I've had fun too.
And this will be an episode down the road on the different podcast players. But as soon as it gets done processing, we can share this out and everybody can come over to YouTube and watch it. So
cool.
Those that aren't watching right now, Deb watched. She was here before it even started.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
yeah, when I meet her in Ada, she's getting a big long hug, and it's going to be so long it's going to be like awkward. She's going to be all like, okay, he can let go any minute. I'm going to be all like, this feels so right, and she's going to get all weirded out. That's what happens,
Now you need to be careful because she might be married.
Oh yeah. Well, there is that. So. All right.
For everybody else watching, she says you are so funny. I won't weird out.
Hey, if you are married, I'll hug him too. It's all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Timothy, why don't you tell everybody once again where they can find not only your book but your art and your new YouTube channel?
Yeah. You can find my art. You can go to T.W. Williams Fine Arts on Facebook and hit me up there, or Timothy Wayne Williams on Facebook. You can go to Timothy_Wayne_Williams_ on Instagram, and at the Painting Pirate on TikTok. And if you're interested in any art you've seen or will see in the future, just hit me up on like Messenger or whatever. If you want to hit me up, email, it's twwilliamsfinearts@yahoo.com. Hit me up there. My book available at Amazon. I have a few copies here I can sign and ship out if you'd like. It's a hardback book too. Full color coffee table book. Some people are like, it's more expensive than everyone else's book. I'm like, it's way bigger and it's full color and it's hardback. So that's why it's a little more than everyone else's books.
And it's interactive because you get to look and try to find the Bigfoot.
Absolutely. It's fun. The other thing is, my YouTube channel is just go to Painting Rogue. In my name, Painting Rogue with Timothy Wayne Williams. And I have one episode up and I'm still figuring things out, but every episode it'll get better. I'm tweaking things, as we go. So, so check me out there. I think that's everything.
And you'll be at the Indiana Bigfoot Conference.
Yeah, this coming weekend, and then at Ohio the following weekend.
There we go. Well, Timothy, really do appreciate you coming on.
It's been my pleasure.
Well, anytime you want to come back on, you've got an open invitation. So if you got anything new you want to let us know about, we can, even if it's just a short segment, we can do that too. So.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. All right, cool.
And for those watching, if you have a paranormal encounter you'd like to share, you can email me at mythsandmullets@gmail.com. Maybe we can get you on the show. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Gotta go.